Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we are back in the roller builds park. But I'm not going to be building a roller coaster. This is going to be sort of like a side thing that I'm going to do every couple of episodes, and it's going to sort of be like roller builds part 4.5, and then there'll be like 10.5, so on and so on. Well, I'm just going to give you a little tour of the park, of what we have been doing through the series. So as you can see, all the rides are closed. They're not testing right now because I've shut the park. To open the park off, we have this sort of little entrance sign, which is called Unleashed. I probably will change it to Unleashed Theme Parks or Roller Builds or something like that. You've got the queue for this, and obviously the park splits in two. Like where you have like the normal sort of classical area of the park, and you've got then the neon side of the park, although it's not fully split in two. Obviously you've got the teacups there, which we don't need to go through much, and then this like circle plaza is where you can get go to the toilet, you can get different foods and different things, and then you've got the different rides looming over you. And let's come over here. Well, first of all, got this massive crazy Ferris wheel, which is the one where it like rocks you side to side and goes mad. And obviously this side of the park hasn't been fully designed yet, because I haven't been working on it, because we've been working more on the neon side of the park. But this side is getting there, and that view of that coaster is cracking. That is good. And obviously we'll give you the tour of the both sides of the park, but just for this side I'm going to give you it in daytime, and then the other side will be nighttime, because I think it would look cooler. So as you can see, we sort of got these like posts where the track goes over the path and then goes up into the top hat there. And obviously there is a tad bit more like food stalls and toilets and all of that, and then more of this. And then we have the train, which I'm still debating on whether I want to keep it or not, but that will come to when we do another coaster on this side of the park. And then this is the station for the coaster. I'm not bothered about how much detail the coaster station is in. Obviously I've done a bit of roofing, and it is off the Frontier Marketplace. So if this is your build, please let me know in the comments if you see your build on here. I don't know who it's from. I'll try and put it somewhere. But this is a very, very nice coaster building, which I'm not very good at building coasters. Coaster stations. So yeah, let's move on. So over here we have the entrance to the ride we built today. Let me turn it to night, because hold on. Let me just really quickly change it today. I'll do that later. So this ride does look better at night. I will show it to you at night. So I have designed it since the last episode, and I actually filmed this episode and the last episode in the same day. So can I get onto this? No, I can't. So you basically go around garden, you go around a little lake over there, you just pass under some lots of shrubbery and bush and that, which I just thought was a very nice idea to have in the park. But I don't want to go into too much detail, because I will show it to you, and there will be some POVs in the next episode. Now, we are going to sort of go on to the neon section of the park, which I do need to change it tonight, so that will be. But I just want to tell you about this rock. This rock is in the middle of the pathway, and I don't know why. Let's change it tonight. And here we are. It is nighttime. You have got this, the ride where you go around the gardens off here, and it's lovely lit. I will give you a POV in this episode. And bear in mind, all the rides are shut, but this one's testing, as you can see. You have the neon top spin, which I think, this only took me a couple minutes to design, but I absolutely love it. Look at the colours and the lighting, and I love these. I love these from the Sorcery Pack. It's actually very, very cool. This top spin, when it's testing, it looks cool, and it's quite crazy. Now, the roller coaster itself hasn't been designed, and I need to do that. I need to design the other one too, and obviously you can see that in the distance. But this is what the roller coaster is looking like so far. I did add this from the Vintage Funfair pack, and there's a carousel and that on the other side. I needed to show you them at some point, but we will head back over there. So that's a swing. We don't need to go into too much detail because you've probably seen one before. And just look at the views. You can see all the rides from here, and I like this ride because like you can just be under it, and it's just, I like being under coasters. It's like Digital Dan. He's always under a coaster. But I would say this coaster is looking really cool. Some of the coaster carts are merged here. No, they're not. My bad. Okay. Carrying on. So, obviously, then here, this is another designed ride. This is a swinging coaster. A bit like Vortex, is it, at Thorpe Park? Obviously, this is designed. Look, there's, like, lots of rock and that. Let me give you a better view. Look, you can see it's designed, obviously. And then, that is basically it. There's not... Oh, this is a better view of it. Or maybe not. Sort of. That is basically... quite a lot of the park, sort of, I don't really know what to say, but that is most of the park, and I lied when I said there's a carousel. There's this ride, and I love this ride. No, I don't like this ride. I hate it in real life, but I like it in Planet Coaster because it's nicely lit up. So this is just a ride that spins you around, and I do need to theme this side of the park up. Next episode will be another roller coaster on this side of the park. But now I'm going to give you a POV of this ride over here. So let's go to that ride, and I'll give you sort of like the queue line tour and everything like that. But then next episode of Roller Builds, there will not be a POV. Well, I mean, I guess I could do the roller coaster rebuild. So the queue is like, what the hell? The queue is sort of like this nice curvy path that sort of winds around with these like fairy tale sort of trees and lights. And I really like the way this is turned out. And look, just seeing this go around is really cool. So let's just jump on it real quick. And obviously you do go through a couple trees. Let's get the ball rolling here. You do go through a couple trees. I do need to fix that up. But so far it is looking really good. If you don't want to watch this bit, skip to the end. Unfortunately, I don't know how to do timestamps or anything like that. Could someone please tell me? Excuse me. But so far it's looking good. And I do like the views you get of like the top spin of the Neon Land. And that, let's just skip it forward a tad bit. Yeah, look. The top spin, and you can slowly start to see. You come right past the roller coaster as well, so I do need to make some like tree barriers and that. So when the roller coaster is going around, it'll look good. But let's carry on. I want to show you the lake part, and then obviously you carry on going around. There probably will be a bit more theming. Here's the lake. There will be a bit more theming to the ride because obviously it's not fully done. You've got some fountains. I don't know whether I'm going to take them out or not. I do like the lighting I've sort of managed to get on this ride. These fairy tale lanterns are really cool for this ride, but I'd say the best time to ride it is at night, this ride. But yeah, and then you go through a bit of tree, and then you sort of go into the final turn here. Look at that water. The water's good. And you go into the final turn, or not, you come through. And I have sort of grown to love this game. At first, I didn't really know how to use it, but it's brilliant now. So while we're heading into the final term, please like and subscribe to the channel. It would really help us out. If you didn't see Roller Builds, we hit 100 subs. It probably will be different for you now. But if you could like and subscribe, we're on our way to 1K now. Although we're probably not going to get there for a little while. So yeah, here we are coming into the station. So that ride is really good. Let me just sort of show you sort of the park from an above view. As you can see, this side of the park is very, very not lit up, and this side is. But I've loved creating this park and for you watching this park with us, and sort of seeing it grow. So thank you very much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you in Roller Builds Part 5 or our next video.